Hey there, I'm Cast Iron Katie. I'm Cast Iron Katie. Doesn't that make a nice sound? Stove. Just a moment. So good. Hi there, I'm Cast Iron Katie. In this video, I'm going to make tamales. I'm going to make a carne asada tamale and a vegetarian tamale. I used the recipe off of the back of the corn husk package. It's kind of an obvious place to get a recipe. However, the inspiration actually came much like you. I was watching a YouTube video. It's Kira Cooks. Kira has all sorts of fantastic videos, and I'm gonna use her inspiration of making tamales to show you how to make tamales. We're gonna start by melting butter in some water. Is 12 tablespoons of butter and 2 cups of water. All right, we'll let that melt together. Okay, that is good and melted. Let's turn this thing off. We're going to add the butter to 2 cups of masa, or the corn flour, 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder, and a teaspoon of salt. In go the butter and water. We'll mix this up until it's like a wet cake batter. Okay, now that our tamale batter is mixed up, going to mix up the vegetarian part of the filling. Got a 1/2 cup corn, 1/4 cup of the queso fresco crumble cheese, 1 jalapeno, say a 1/4 onion. Cactus, it's delicious. It's the first time I've ever worked with it. We'll cut away now to show you how I prepared it earlier today. Not doing a bake, so I don't really need to count. Gonna cook the cactus now. We'll use the Lodge 4-in-1. I will use my larger skillet. The lid to the new outdoor Dutch oven, same size, so be able to use that. 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Let that heat up. Okay. We're gonna toss in the cactus. And add a little salt. Okay, it's got some thickish liquid coming out of it, and we're supposed to cook it until that liquid is gone. They smell grassy and fresh, like a chlorophyll sort of smell. I tried some of the cactus. It has a sour pickled flavor to it. It's delicious. It's going to be a new staple in my diet. It's so good. All right, I'm gonna call that good. The liquid is no longer thick, so I think this is a success. Okay, we're gonna form a tamale, putting a 1/4 cup of the batter on a husk. And I'm gonna use another husk, just kind of smush it out. Well, here, I'll use the inside of it, so I can just use the inside next time too. Okay. Ooh, I got to be real big. Okay, I'll smush it out this other way. Okay, that looks pretty good. We'll take a spoonful. I don't want to show you that one. That one was a little difficult to wrap up. So just smush it like that. And, oh, I forgot my twine. This is butcher's twine. Okay, so we'll roll that together, and then, whoops, some of it escaping. Fold the ends in. Hopefully it looks good in there. If you you've ever made sushi, it's kind of like using a sushi mat to roll up your sushi roll. Just use the corn husk to roll up your tamale. Okay, and then my Boy Scout square knot. Right over left. And left over right. Okay. Oh, that one's kind of coming apart a little at the seam. So whenever that happens, I needed a little extra, I could just count on it. So we'll take an additional one and put over top here. Okay. Go ahead and fold it. But now that seam that was wanting to come open is covered up. All right. There we go. Hey, that wasn't too bad. We're gonna do the carne asada ones, get those all formed up. Again, I have the cactus, and here's the carne asada. We can do a little cutaway again, and I'll show you how I prepared that this morning. It's very similar to how I did the cactus. We'll use the Lodge 4-in-1. I will use my larger skillet. The lid to the new outdoor Dutch oven, same size, so be able to use that. 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. Let that heat up. We're going to cook the carne asada for our meat tamales. Seven minutes on each side. The meat is marinated in beer in addition to the marinade it was already in when I got it at the grocery store. 7 minutes has passed. Let's check it out and see what's going on here. Give it a flip and let it do another 7 minutes. Whoa. Oh, look at that. It's looking pretty good. Okay, I have a little trivet in there. Hold up the tamales so we can steam them. I'm going to put the meat ones on bottom, vegetable on top. I've got 2 cups of water here. Let me watch it and see if I can fit it in underneath there. Yeah, that did not go over the top of the little holder, so that's good. Okay, well, I have lots of filling left over, so I am also going to film a tortilla video, also from Kira Cooks. Definitely go check out her channel. She is very inspiring. Convinced me that I could cook all sorts of things that I didn't even imagine cooking. So I'm going to save this for the tortilla video. So watch mine, watch hers, and let's go over to the hot coals. We are at the hot coals. So our safety gear are the long tongs to arrange briquettes, the lid lifter to lift the pot in the lid, and my closed-toed shoes. I started the coals whenever I started making the tamales, so they're probably about burned out. That's okay. I was planning on starting another bunch anyway. So we are going to put the pot on the hot coals and let it steam for, we're going to let it steam for an hour. I won't need to put any on the top. I only put them on the top if I'm going to bake. I'm going to check the water level every 15 minutes just to make sure that it doesn't dry out. Okay, it's been in here for an hour. All right, I went and added water a couple times. I probably added 2 cups of water to this. Okay, let's take it off the heat and crack one open. There they are. These are vegetable and these are beef. A little warm, a little warm. Hello. I have a little bit of a pico there. I did 5 Roma tomatoes with removing the seeds, 2 jalapeno peppers, a half of a onion, a squirt of minced garlic, and then a generous squirt of the lime juice and cilantro, and then I've added some extra cilantro there. I have the Carne Asada one right here. Ooh, the corn. Let's start with that. The corn is super buttery with all that butter, and so you can't beat butter and corn. It's so good. The beef, the Carne Asada, super tender. This is a really good tamale. Okay. Now we'll try the veggie one. This has some corn and cheese and has some cactus in it, little onion. Okay. The cactus, so stinking good. Go out and get some right now. It is just darn good. Okay. So, if you can't order your Christmas tamales this year, you can make your own. So good. Not too difficult. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. This is Cast Iron Katie. Thanks so much for watching. They smell good. They smell kind of grassy and fresh, like a, I don't know, chloroform-ish sort of. The heck did I do?